Hey, all right, so things are going really well with Kody, and I'm excited to continue to work on it. Yesterday, I put together a big plan for implementing a secure secret management capability, and it worked pretty well. I tested it out this morning. There are definitely some rough edges and things that I want to iterate on, but it's going to work, and it's going to be really, really cool. So that's my hope. So like this afternoon is busy with family stuff. And so my hope is in the next couple hours to get that really solidified and working, and actually working in my production Kody instance. And then, yeah, and have that tested. I want to have something that's demoable. And this involves generated UI and secure secret management. So that the agent never gets the secret. The agent just can't get to the secret. It can't accidentally send that secret anywhere else, but I can integrate with anything. I'm really excited about this because it will make my agent much more useful and really quite secure. So yeah. Anyway, let's jump into it. Feel free to drop comments and stuff. I'm happy to talk about what it is I'm building, or what I'm actively working on and stuff. So right now, I've got an agent improving this page to make it so that saved secrets are easier to manage. I just realized that I didn't tell it one thing, so let me toss that in there. When the agent needs to request approval, that URL needs to be at /account/secrets/ID with a query param for the allowed host that needs to be approved. And we'll just see how that goes. So while it's working on that, though, I'm talking with the agent that I iterated with. So this is so cool. So I said, hey, I need you to test this feature. And so after it fixed a couple things, it generated UI. Cursor's MCP app support is missing something, but that's okay. I'm not really going to use this in Cursor a whole lot, I think. So then it, I thought it had another one, but yeah. So the generated UI, it can render an app, but also I can just tell the agent, hey, could you save that and show me the hosted version? And so that's what it did. And we needed that because we need the callback, the OAuth callback for setting up GitHub OAuth. And so it generated a page that could handle that. It's so cool. So it generated that page. There were a couple errors with it and stuff, and so I went back and forth with it. Finally, it generated this page. And it looks like I might have busted something. In fact, I think I did. The agent that's working on it right now is busted. But actually, do I still have it? Yeah, here it is. So this is what it looks like. Here's the secret scope I could choose if I want to save this secret to the user, which will persist it and make it accessible to any agent, or just this session, which will make it expire as soon as our conversation is done. I'm not actually sure how it does that. I think it's like only accessible for this UI or something. I gotta figure out how it does that. I don't really expect to use the session all that much, but then I have requested scopes, I have the OAuth client ID, and then the secret. And so I created this test app, which I can ask the agent, how do I create that test app? This could be for Spotify or for anything. It's so cool. And so I just follow the instructions on creating a test app, and then I provide it with the client ID and the secret. That gets saved as a secret, and then it generates the OAuth URL. Like the agent wrote all of this UI code. So it generates the URL. I go through the OAuth approval process and land back on this page, which gives me the callback result, and then it can go get a token. So because all of this happens in this UI, the agent doesn't have access to any of that stuff. When I save the secrets, that I wonder actually, can we see the code behind some of this? Let's see here. Page client entry. I think we might not be able to see generated UI. Here we go. No. So here's the shell, but that's not going to help because it's loaded dynamically. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find the code that's running. Client entry. Yeah, this won't be it either. Yeah, because this is somewhere else. This is the top frame. Rats. It's in there somewhere. I think there's a way to add a debugger. Event listeners. Here we go. Okay. Nope. Huh, okay. No, rats. I kind of want to see the code that it wrote. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to work. Maybe here? Yeah, see, no resource found. Yeah, okay. Rats. I might, yeah, here we go. We can see the code that it wrote. And actually, it's in the database, so I could load it up. But here, let's do this. Console, copy x.code. And then we'll paste it there. Language is HTML. Okay, so here's the code that it wrote. Oh, right. Okay, so this is actually language. Well, whatever, that's fine. Interesting. So that is the code. What does it do with that? Oh, okay. So yeah, it saved the app. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. Man, that's so cool. So it saves the app and the search text. Oh, is that a thing? I didn't realize there was a search text. Let's go to our migrations. UI artifacts. Yeah, there's search text. Psh. Okay, we'll have a migration, get rid of that. I don't want to do that right now, but yeah, actually. Open a GitHub issue to add a migration to remove this. And also keywords and all right. Okay, so anyway, here's the cool thing. Submit, yeah, save secrets. Here we go. So it grabs the secrets. Here's my scope. Kody widget, save secret. So yeah, what Kody widget does is it has a special endpoint for that. But what I want to show you, and that will save the secrets, and that doesn't go into the model at all. But what I wanted to show is execute source. Yeah, here we go. So run execute calls Kody widget execute code, which sends the code to my worker and runs that in a dynamic worker. And so if we look at the code here, this is to swap the OAuth code for a token. Okay, so the body. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Ah! So the agent can't have the secret in its context. I don't allow that. I don't expose it. And so to make this safe, it's so cool. To make this safe, we have this special DSL that basically just says anything in the body or headers or whatever that has this special bracket or curly secret thing will swap out. So here's secret names, client ID, and client secret. So just by their name, it's referenced, and then here's the scope for them. And so then what that means is the agent can generate code that references these secrets, but then when that fetch request happens on my worker, it doesn't actually perform the fetch. First, it goes through my little proxy that first it checks whether the secrets that are in use are allowed to go to this particular domain. And if they're not, it's going to throw an error telling the agent that the user needs to approve this. And the only way for the user to approve this is not in the context of the chat, like not something the agent can do. It's a URL that goes to my app where the user has to be logged in and everything. They just hit approve, like, okay, is this host okay to receive this secret? And if it is, then I say, yeah, approve. And then it comes back and I say, okay, agent, I did it. And it'll run this code again. And that time, the fetch will say, oh yeah, that secret is fine to go to this domain, and it can actually perform that fetch request. It's so cool. I've got to put together like a better demo for this, but like it works. It works really, really well. I am so thrilled. It is so cool. I'm so thrilled. It's so exciting. Okay, cool. So let's see here. We should... Oh, yeah, run that. Thank you. Okay, awesome. We got a new issue. To clean that up, we don't need those things. All right, so coming back over here to handle the secret stuff here, I was expecting this to look different. So... Okay, we need the account page to not list the safe secrets and instead provide a link to the secret management page. That they just built. What's up, Swappy3010 and Yasin Dunith? Welcome to my laboratory. Man, this is so cool. I can improve this page a little bit too. I don't want it. I would like this to just extend to the whole thing, and so the whole thing scrolls or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of irritating that the iframe is scrolling in here. So we'll figure out something for that. In fact, I think I know exactly what to do about that. Okay. Great, so now if I go to account, manage secrets, underlined button, that link looks like a button and the text is underlined. I think I just want it to be a link. Okay, sweet, so we got our, I told it to be mobile friendly, so there we go, that's good. That's interesting. Is that the ID? Um, I don't think that's the ID. I mean, it technically works, but okay, what did you say? Do we enforce scope, binding, and name to be a unique combination? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And does it still look good on mobile? It's a little tight on this viewport, but not terrible. I don't love it, but yeah, that's okay. I pretty much will use it like this or like this. So, yeah, so I'm thinking that we should probably have the URL use the ID instead of this non-unique identifier. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, so it is technically unique. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that cleanup. Also, it would be useful if there were filters for the available secrets and a search which synchronizes with the URL, and make sure that the list of secrets is not too tall if there are many of them. So we want that to scroll. Yep. Add host, boom. Heck yeah. It's so good. Do I have a use double? Or a double check? Yeah, we do have a double check. Let's add a double check on deleting secrets. We're just cooking with gas. This is so good. Except, you know, fun fact, I don't even have a gas line to my house, so I'm never cooking with gas. Everything in my house is electric. Kind of weird, but I love it. Love it. Yeah, this is exciting. Not enough people are seeing this post, but they'll see the demo, hopefully, and it's pretty awesome. It's open source now. Epic is right. Body 6672. Okay, Okay, and actually while that's going, let's talk about this. Let's make sure to add very clear documentation so future agents don't have to be told that allowed hosts cannot be modified by the MCP server and must only be modifiable via the admin UI. Okay. Documented. One second. Okay, very good. Yep, that's good. Okay, cool. So what else did it want me to do? Yeah, we need to. So I'm considering just adding remix to the generated UI, so that I can just say, hey, remix is already on the page, so you can use remix to do this. The trick is that the model doesn't know remix, and so that might not work very well. It would probably be better if I just said it's React, and now the model knows React really well. But I just want to use remix. Okay. I'm thinking about adding an in-browser transform for handling JSX. So the agent can just write JSX, which it's really well trained on. Or perhaps instead, the agent will do just fine using the underline or the writing the compiled version of JSX. Here. I'm considering adding an in-browser transform so the agent can just write JSX. Do you think that coding, or not coding agents, agents will be successful if I instead just ask them to write the compiled version of JSX and tell them that React is available on the page? I could also add a capability for the agent to retrieve documentation if it is uncertain how to write certain code. Okay, let's see how we're doing with our secret management page. So we come over here. So GitHub, yeah, sweet. Oh yeah, there could be many apps. Okay. There could be many apps, so I'm not sure that we should have a select for apps. if we do, it should probably be a type ahead and have things sorted by most recently updated. Can it write an accessible type ahead? Let's go ahead and do that. Create a reusable component for an accessible type ahead combo box. Yep. Eventually, if we have like tons of apps, then just was thinking like maybe I was trying to decide if I want to prevent agents from being able to delete secrets, but I could see situations where being able to delete secrets would be very useful. So yeah, the only thing I want to prevent them from doing is being able to access secrets. Being able to update them, delete them, save new ones, all of that is, oh wait, save new ones, probably, no, you can't save it. Can you, as currently coded, are agents able to save and update secrets, or are they only able to reference them safely and delete them? If they're able to save and update secrets, that seems counter to the desire to keep secrets out of the agent's context. Okay. Here, we're gonna commit this. Okay. Oh, yeah, we could. Well, so sometimes it's generating UI that doesn't get saved, but we could compile it for them. How hard would it be to have a dynamic loader that handles compiling JSX on demand? We could accept the code in the tool call for generating UI, compile that code, and send it back as an input to the generated UI shell. That would be pretty sick, because then the agent can just write JSX, and it will be pretty good at that. Okay, let's see here. It added a reusable type ahead combo box. Okay, let's see if it works. All apps. GitHub, OAuth. This UI looks a little bit funny. Let's make that area, it needs to be, I think it needs to be a little wider maybe. Yeah, make the filters stack and add a label to the select. Okay, we can delete that. Okay. Here, let's look at this one first. Yeah, so we generated UI needs to be able to call save secret, and that does give a mechanism for the agent to generate a UI that instantly saves a secret to a known value by the agent. But there is an element of trust between us and the agent. And yeah, like the agent could also generate code that that has a form, and when I hit submit, it actually does a tool call back to the, actually, do I? Yeah, it should be able to do a tool call back to the agent with that code. So it could generate code that does that. And there's not a reasonable way to stop that from happening. I could think of a couple ways to maybe stop that from happening, but that'd be pretty hard and entering a game of whack-a-mole. So the agent is sort of trusted, and so we're gonna defer worrying about that. Secret get. Wait, there's a secret get capability still. Let's remove that. I guess I'm fine with, let's also remove secret update. Save secret is fine. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Sweet. Manage secrets. Click on this one. Nice. Does this have a max height? Wait, the UL itself. I think that's probably a mistake. Oh, that's okay. Okay, cool. So, delete, confirm delete. Oh, that is so cool. New secret. Nice. Oh man, this is so great. This is awesome. Yeah, so now I have a place to manage my secrets, and the agent can see all the secrets that are available, but can't see the secret value. Let's add a eyeball icon. Or a closed eyelid icon to the secret value field, which when I gotta speak it, clicked, changes to an open eye icon and displays the value for that secret. And we're going to change our model partway through this conversation to something that is better at UI, which I think is Gemini 3.1, but also Opus. And the reason I'm doing that is because the SVG, I'm pretty sure, GPT 5.4 would just do a terrible job. Yep, we don't want them to be able to do that. Is there a reason to keep the code for those capabilities at all? I think we don't use them anywhere else, right? Yeah, I love it when they estimate effort. Um, Bro, you're going to be doing this in about 10 minutes at max. I think that we might be getting ahead of ourselves. It's generating HTML just fine. So maybe instead we offer um, um, okay. Yeah, let's go back. This is an interesting line of thought. We could totally do it. Maybe we'll do it eventually, but right now we're gonna stick with what we got. Okay, coming back up here, just change our line of thought here. What do you suggest we add as useful client library utilities so that agents are able to more quickly and easily create forms for secret submission and handling OAuth flows? Yeah, I don't want you to revert anything. We're good. Okay, let's see. It's already gone. What do you mean? What do you mean it's already gone? Secret save. Oh, okay. Could you commit your changes? Or could you list your changes? Change to files. Huh. Well, it's not showing up in your view, but okay. Maybe that's because it was deleted. That, I guess, makes sense. It is interesting, though. Oops. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, well, let's commit this. All right, let's look at the eyelid icon now. There it is. And pretty sure you got the state swapped around. So the eyelid icon should show crossed out when the password field or the value cannot be seen. It's like, this is a big UX question I get. Do you make it be the thing that you want it to turn into? So I want it to be visible, or do you have it be what it is currently? Add a title to the icons so I know what happens when I click it. Don't we already have a save secret utility? What would the save OAuth tokens do that's different from secrets? Let's just go up and see its reasoning a little bit. Okay. Your first idea of the secret metadata helpers is interesting because I think that you're confusing where this code is run and what the agent can do with it. So once the code has been generated and is running in the browser, the agent can't actually do anything at that point. So I'm not sure how secret metadata helpers would be helpful in that case because the agent can't check approval or anything. The agent should instead use execute to determine the secrets that are available at the time the UI is generated. Or am I missing something? The approval link helpers make sense, I think. So what's going to happen is I click a button that triggers an execute code that comes back with an error that that says approval is required. Yeah, I think so. That makes sense. Bulk save makes sense. Maybe instead of bind secret form, we could have a utility called build secret form. callback parsing makes sense. Yeah. Exchange OAuth code makes sense. Okay. But I think we'd need to provide a name for prefix for those secrets, right? Form to object is literally just object from entries. In fact, I don't think you even need form.entries. You just pass the form. For the fun of it, object from entries. Nope. Oh, what's that? What form? Oh, right. New form data. There we go. Nope. That's interesting. Okay, we'll just, I don't know, but yeah, sure. Utility sounds good. Form utilities look good. Okay, let's see. Actually, thinking about that again, I think we should swap the state for the icons again. Make the title be the action or let's see. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that is good. I'm going to have you commit your changes. Yeah, dude, feeling good about this. I really love coding with AI. It is so awesome. Sorry, I didn't say hi to Risham Duggar and Imtiaz Nabi. Hello. To return your kind greeting with an appreciative hello. All right, so here we go. See, this would be a component if I went the full, like, all right, remix is in here. Here are all the components. That will happen. I think I'll feel better about that when remix is a lot more done than it is now. So we'll just keep going with the HTML thing. We could also do web component. That would be, I should just ask. Do you think that instead of build secret form, we should just make a web component available? Family's home. So I'm gonna close the door. W crippled. What? Okay. Oh, just noticed another chat. Sorry. Hey, Ken, are you using framework for agent building ADK or something? I'm using the Cloudflare Agents SDK, but not really a lot of it. My agent is actually just an MCP server. I'm not. There's no code for inference that I'm actively using just yet. I will, I think, so that I can talk to agents or talk to my agent elsewhere, but my primary use is going to be through ChatGPT and Claude. Could still be useful. Fetch with secrets or with secret template? No. I'm convinced. I think that this actually is useful. Okay, let's see. We're getting pretty close to something I'm gonna be really happy with. Very exciting. I need to figure out this guy. You know what? Here's what we should do. This is gonna be silly, but migrate rate from bun to node npm. Yep. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. Let's not do the web component. Why do we need a response type on fetch with secrets? Please list all of the APIs that we've discussed that I want before I approve building them. What? Oh, I gotta read through that right now. Wow. That's big news. Michelle has just been remarkable with that. Okay, let's see here. Can we make persisted apps be parameterized? You know what? We'll just do that in a Kody agent. That has nothing to do with what we're doing here. It was just an idea. Kody. If so, go for it. Come on, go away. What the? I don't know what that said. I'm a little worried to look. Yikes. What? Okay, now I do want to find out what in the world. Okay, translate. Ooh, detect language. I think it was Japanese or I don't know what it was. Korean. Oh my gosh. Did y'all... I'm just... I don't even know how to respond to that. I gotta get that out of my clipboard. Goodness gracious. Okay, whisper. Oh, what the heck? What? What did you do? What was that? Oh my gosh. Okay, where's my... Yeah, go away. How do I look at my preferences? Need to get that out of my whisper. Unbelievable. Send feedback. I don't speak Korean, and I definitely didn't say this. Here, what happened? Actually, I can give them the video. Unbelievable. Send feedback. Where are we at? Don't speak Korean. So that was about an hour. Here, this actually happened on a live stream at about an hour and 5 minutes in. Send report. Where are we at? That was crazy. So that was about okay. This would make the apps reusable and more useful. All right, there we go. Have fun with that. Failed to send report. What? Maybe it's because the link to YouTube or something. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna delete this. Hold on, I'm gonna download the audio. Maybe somehow I got somebody else's transcription, which would be like a really big problem. Hold on a second. I'm not even gonna let y'all see this. I'm gonna go on break for just a second, because that's so weird. Where's my... Yeah, be right back. Okay, good news. It was not some creepy thing. So I don't know how it decided to, I don't know. I'm so confused by this. But yeah, this thing's going in the trash, I guess. You know, I am going to send the feedback. I definitely didn't say this. I downloaded the file and it was just half a second of no sound. So definitely look at this. I was actually doing things on stream, so I can even show you when it happened. But I tried to submit the URL to this feedback form and that didn't work. So feel free to reach out to me to get that. Let's see if that works when I don't include a URL. Nothing's happening. Okay. I'm trying to give y'all feedback. Send the report. Sending report, spin, spin, spin. And then nothing. All right, sorry y'all that That was crazy. Yeah, failed to send report. I'm sorry. You just do better, I guess. Good luck. Okay, that was just crazy. Close that. Let's see. Okay, almost there. Those all look great. Please create them. Make sure there are TypeScript defs in the docs with explanations of how to use them. And actually, in the agent docs, that's the description of the tool. Your music helps during my boring class. Oh, King Goes Gaming, you should not be skipping out on class. If you're going to be in class, you may as well be in class. What class is it? Yeah, this UI I'm happy with. That's interesting that this takes you to secrets. I mean, there's nowhere else to go, so I guess that makes sense. Let's see if this even works. I haven't even tried. So, hey Kody.dev chat. Hey, what? Let's see. Capabilities do you have? Boom. Yeah, I've got a bug where it does a tool call and then it doesn't do another turn. Online. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Good for you. This is cool. I actually do have a chat that actually does kind of work. And it's got double check. Oh man, that's so cool. That's interesting. I think my router's busted. That's probably what's going on. I'm just kind of waiting for Remix to actually be good. But it's good enough. I like it. Man, this is gonna be so great. How's the button to node migration coming? I wonder what version of Node it's using. Hopefully 24. You know what? Something I've seen it get wrong before. Please use as many of the modern built-in Node features as possible. For example, Node can now, let's see, 24 can now run TypeScript files directly, and it also has built-in SQLite support. We'll want to use that too. Okay, how are we doing over here? go. That's not too bad. I mean, that does kind of fill up the context a bit. But hopefully, the idea is that the clients get better at using MCP tools. I think Claude already loads tools on demand. So like you ask it to do something and it will search through the available tools and then bring them to the surface. So the problem with having too much tools in your context window is a lot less. There's like progressive disclosure kind of as a built-in mechanism. So it's probably fine to have quite a bit of stuff. Okay, let's read through. I'm a little confused about this first thing. What did you fix? Isn't there a super easy one-liner for turning a form data object into an object? Yeah. Oh, right, because we need to handle the arrays, I guess. Okay, let's come back up here because I still don't understand. Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. We probably should have somewhere in the MCP capabilities, or yeah, just actually capabilities. Or yeah, in the tool description that says if you're doing OAuth with a callback, then the UI must be persisted so that the callback can be set properly. Oh, my wife is being very nice. I'm looking for a good laptop bag. This is very feminine pack. I'm not sure that this is gonna be the one that I want. I mean, of course, you got the black, so less feminine, but no, it yeah, it doesn't have the protective. This should be on the other side of the straps. That's thank you, but that's not gonna work well for me. Okay, that's very nice of her, though. I did not ask her to do that. She just saw my need and was being helpful. Okay, this is great. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. So good. I think we probably delete the apps starter guide. Oops. Yeah. Let's delete that file and replace it with a new file that just includes documentation on the MCP app spec with links that reference the spec. I expect that file to be kind of small when you're done. What kind of bag am I looking for? So my laptop is, I think it's the 16-inch. I have, I'm not going to show you my order history, but I will find the bag that I've got. This is the bag that I have. I've actually ordered it a bunch of times. I ruined my first one. My second one got damaged, or so, like just a bunch of. And then I've returned one because it was broken or something. So anyway, it says I purchased it 5 times. I don't have 5 of these. But yeah, so the last one that I bought arrived yesterday, and it was the wrong one. They sent me the 17-inch backpack. And that's really disappointing because I like this bag a lot. The reason that I want it is I actually want 2. One that is my like one wheel bag that has all my one wheel stuff in it, like my charger and everything. I just go downstairs, put my laptop in it, and then off I go. And it doesn't have a bunch of extra stuff because that bag gets really heavy with the charger in it. So I took all the stuff out. And then I need another one that has all that stuff, like extra battery and for like charging my phone and stuff like that. Stuff that I don't need when I'm just riding around town. So unfortunately, I think I got the last one, and I'm pretty sure the reason that I got the 17-inch is because that's all they had left, and they were just like, well, hopefully he's fine with this bigger one. I'm not. So it's disappointing because it's a really good backpack. So any advice? Parkside from Timbuktu. Very similar. Oh, okay, let's find out. Parkside. There it is. So yeah, there it is right there. So one problem is the one thing I like about my current backpack is the backpack or the laptop, you'll see, is just on the inside of the straps. And so while I'm wearing it, it's impossible for somebody to unzip it and get my laptop out because the straps are in the way. I actually was in New York with my last bag before I got this one years ago. And when I got off the subway and wandered off, like, you know, after a while, I noticed my bag was unzipped. And I didn't unzip it. So like somebody tried to steal my stuff. And so that's when I decided, okay, I gotta have a theft protected bag. That's how I got to that one. So yeah, this won't work because somebody could unzip the bag and pull my laptop out, potentially without me noticing. So thank you though, that's nice. Really appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, we got to get to the voice tool call interaction. I'm going to talk to my friends at the different AI labs and be like, hey, we're waiting for this. We need that. Okay. Let's see. So get rid of this guy. Could you rename that file because it's no longer really a starter guide? Yeah, much smaller. Hey, quick question. How is the time to live determined, or the expiration determined for session secrets? No, that's all good. Okay, great. Let's review all changes. Change the files we expected. Commit. Commit. And here we go. I'm feeling so good about this. This is just so cool. Okay, actually, when an agent is using one of the capabilities and runs into an auth problem or a situation where it needs some secret information, how well do we steer the agent to know to use a generated UI to retrieve that secret information? Okay. Oh, I just noticed somebody asked if I've tried Klein. Let's take a look at this post. I've not tried Klein. I can't try everything. I need something that's really compelling to get me to change my workflow. And I'm pretty happy with my workflow right now. All right, let's see here. Okay, we've got broken end-to-end test. Could you run the end-to-end tests and make sure that they're not broken? Currently on this branch in CI, the playwright end-to-end tests are busted. Okay. I think that what would be best is if we do run into an auth problem in execute, we return instructions in the response rather than have those instructions fill up the context window. Okay, did we finish? Sweet. What was the problem? Yeah, okay, fix that. Push. Okay. Yeah. Yep, do that. That is great. Yeah, I think eventually, CodeRabbit just kind of gives up. It's like, you've pushed so many commits to this thing. I've given you a lot of feedback. We're done. Good job. Move on, please. Thank you. I think that's what happens. Uh-oh. Pull request. And test failed again. All right, I pushed and it's still failing on CI. Can you take a look at the CI failures and figure out what's going on? Oh, I got an email from Flo. Earlier today, we experienced a temporary issue that may have affected the ability to access your account or use parts of WhisperFlow. Issue is caused by backend system failure that impacted authentication and account-related services across devices. This has now been resolved. Okay, that probably explains my problem. But I'm pretty sure that it was a bigger problem than they thought. I'm pretty confident that somebody else's transcription found its way into my account. And that's bad. I kind of feel like I should tell them. How do I tried to send them feedback. Maybe I can reply. Is this a no reply? Oh, it's a hello. Sweet. I actually experienced a more significant problem a little bit ago, and it basically was I started WhisperFlow with less than a second of empty audio, and it filled in with Korean, which I do not speak, and the translation was a little bit, shall we say, suggestive and inappropriate. I was live streaming at the time, so you can watch it happen, but I deleted everything because I didn't want that in my history. Hopefully that's helpful. Here's the live stream. It was at about an hour and 5 seconds into the live stream. No, 5 minutes. There we go. I did my part. I sent them the feedback. There you go. Oh, he sent a backpack link. Sorry, I didn't see what you sent. Let's see if I can see it over here. There we go. Nope, can't see it. Sorry. You can send it without the dot or something, maybe. Okay. Oh, great. The email that I sent them was not delivered because the DNS type MX lookup responded with no error DNS type. Unbelievable. Whisperflow, I'm trying so hard. Let's just see if I can send general feedback. Talk to support. Send message. Sending feedback. And is it going to work? I don't know. Sweet, it worked. Okay, I did my part. Okay. Oh, sweet, we got parameterized apps. That's nice. Dang. Yeah, this has got to be a migration. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can't merge both of these. One of these is going to have to rebase, and I'm going to say this one is going to have to rebase. But, you know, go ahead and have the agent review that. Sweet, this is working. Okay, good. Glad to see that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. On executor. We got error details, all of that. Okay. Run formatting, run full gate, commit, and push. Just checking out email while we're waiting. Oh, you know what I need to do? Please pull latest changes on this branch. Because I think I think sometimes a bug bot review will trigger and it will run on an old version of the branch or something. It gets kind of messed up. Go ahead and commit the changes that you made in one commit, and then any extra files that were changed from formatting, commit that as a format commit. Then push. Thank you. I can't quite tell where the strap is. Oh, yeah, I've seen bags like this. I'm not sure that this is what I need. Maybe. I mean, I am using it for riding my one wheel, and that has like a big charger. I want it to be smaller. I need a small one that will fit my laptop. I just can't see the straps. Where are the straps on this thing? All right, sweet. And then I gotta tell this agent to pull. Doom doom de doom 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 de doom. What was this problem? $4,000 lines. It's unbelievable how quickly we can build software now. It's wild. Okay, so where is the straps on this thing? I'm pretty sure the straps are on the back. Yeah, so I would expect straps to be right there if it were the safe thing that I wanted. Right up top on that page, they have the SKUs for 2 products in that line. Oh, okay. Here we go. Thank you. I still can't tell. Yeah, okay, so you got the zipper right there, and then you got the straps on this side. Yeah, I've got a unique requirement, I guess. I don't want people to be able to unzip this and have access to all that. And honestly, yeah, it feels kind of big. Like it's got room for a lot of stuff. I don't want a lot of stuff. I want enough for my laptop and my charging cable, or charging brick. And it's not small, like the charging brick is big, but this is still considerably bigger than what I need. So, and it doesn't have that. Thanks though, appreciate you. Sweet. And type check didn't pass. You gotta be kidding. Come on. Fix the type check script. If it looks like it's fine here, then check out CI, because it's not. Oh, my window's about to open. Yoink. Oh man, Tina responded to my Whisperflow support thing pretty quick. I'm thinking it's either AI generated or she uses Whisperflow, because it's like quite a bit of text. Okay, so this is a known problem. Okay, and I can set my language settings. Settings. Languages. Ah, yeah, okay. English only, please. Save. That's literally the only language I speak. That's great. Thank you very much for explaining that to me. All right, sweet. And is there update ready? Restart now. There we go. So my experience was not related to their outage, I guess. Okay. Man, she's quick. Goodness. Tina responded. Whisperflow AI support agent. Yeah. Tina's an AI. But she did a great job. So I don't actually mind. Okay, good. Good. We got some feedback on this guy. All right, let's figure out what's going on in CI then. Oh, okay. Are we breaking some kind of important barrier between contexts here? Should we restructure this? All right, let's come over here. So this, I can turn pasted text into Markdown. So that's handy. And then I can go to Discord, go to Ryan, and here you go. Okay. we did get this pulled, right? Oh, let's see, we got a whole bunch of chats. What's going on here? Sorry. Has work been less interesting with the advent of AI? Oh man, just rewind. go back to everything that I've been building all stream, and I would say work is not less interesting. At least not for me. Maybe it requires a certain level of autonomy to feel like you're doing something worthwhile or whatever, but man, I've been having a blast. Okay, let's see. Other chats. Here's one of my dream backpacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, so what are your ops on Remix 3 Alpha now? My opinions? Dude, I love it. I think it's great. The agent is really good at using it. Despite it not being in any training data or anything like that, it's just, I'm happy with it. So. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. My bad. Ignore my last message. Wrong agent. Okay. There we go. I got that from Ryan. Okay. How's this migration thing going? I don't know, but hopefully well. And that's cool. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I am fine with that. I think we're about ready to merge this guy. As long as CI passes, then Mad Scientist Ryan and Michael, that's for sure, these guys. Okay, we got everything almost. I could test it out with the preview. See, what's really, really cool about this is I can get rid of the GitHub and Cursor and Cloudflare bespoke integrations. And I can build those as skills instead. And that would be great. And have secrets stored that way and everything. Very good. Okay, so Cursor is reviewing. It did review this stuff. It fixed some stuff. Okay. I want to be sure. Oh, sweet. We got rid of duplicate code. That's always good. Well, not always, but like it can be good. So if we go to the executor, man, that's so cool. Run code mode with registry. Here's my executor. I'm thinking with all the changes that we've made, the little mini client library we have here is not all that useful, and the agent should just know that it can use the secret list capability instead. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think we can get rid of this guy. It's working. Okay, let's just try. Let's try this deployment. Oops. And we're gonna go to Claude. If it'll open, come on, Claude. Wake up. Okay, then I'm gonna come over here to, whoops, I just minimized it. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna go here to my connectors. We're going to add a custom connector, Kody PR61 /MCP. I'm gonna log in. Okay, And then we're going to add that Kody PR61, and it's connect, approve, and open Claude. Okay, I want to test out the new feature with GitHub, yeah. Please retrieve my private repositories, but do not, here, we can do that over here. Yeah, most recent, let's see, we'll do my 3 most recent private repositories, but do not use the built-in GitHub capabilities because those are authenticated with a different user. So you're going to need to, well, let's just see what it does. Search Kody. What'd you get back? So we got GitHub REST and all that. Wants to execute. It's getting the secrets. No secrets saved. Aha, okay. Use session. Okay. I just tested this out with Claude and it asked me to provide it with the token directly. I want the agent to know that it should never ask for secrets directly and should use generative AI or UI instead. Are we not stirring it as well as we could, or is Claude just dumb? Here we go. Okay, to avoid the token appearing in chat, let me render a small form. Oh, that's right. The UI doesn't work in here. Rats. Sorry, when I open up my chat history, I don't really talk about personal things, but with AI, but you just never know. That isn't rendering. Could you save it as an app and, or yeah, I'll just say that isn't rendering. What are you going to do about that? Yeah, go for that. I don't want to give you tokens. Yeah, I'll be right back. My wife needs a hand with something. Okay, I'm back for just a second. Okay, that all looks good. Sufficiently angry. You can persist the or save the UI, and then I can open the hosted version. Okay, I think we're ready to merge this guy. The changes we just made are, yeah, not all that important. So here we go, merged. Oh my goodness, it's happening. And now we're actually, we're deleting all these resources, so this test is not going to be successful. Sweet, and then I can save that. Oh, it's so cool. But it's about to get killed, so we're gonna just stop. Thanks for playing around with that. Close all this. We'll go to actions. And actually come over here. There was a pretty significant change made to everything. So please do a poll and evaluate the changes that were just merged into main. Oh, actually. So please rebase on main. Evaluate the changes that were made, just merged into main. Then apply your changes on top of that, keeping the spirit of what was just merged along with the goals of this conversation. Okay. How did you miss this? Is this not in the docs? Okay, cool. Well, mark that as ready. Okay, and then it worked. That deployed. Okay, now I need to test it, but my wife needs to go, so I gotta go. So hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you all in the future. Where is this? Yep, that's it. Okay, bye.